Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening. Hello and welcome everyone to a mix of a stream and a recording. Because we need to get on with the story of Honkai Impact 3rd. And, well, let's put it this way. I only have a matter of a few days to get this done. And I've only just been made aware this story is about 5 hours long, so get some popcorn, buckle down, get comfortable as we begin. If Destiny concludes today. The revenge spirit loomed over a defeated, barely conscious Hylia, consumed with rage of the my god, why is it autoing? Why is it autoing? I don't turn that on. I guess the recap's autoed? Fine, I'll let it just play it so y'all can read it. I'll at least let you all read this. Okay, that was weird. So the recap wasn't actually playing a full recap. It was playing segments, but it was auto-storying it. That's not cool. That's not how you do an auto. Hello, good morning there, Lucine. I hope you're okay. Hope things are good. Sorry, I'm a little sick, so you'll have to excuse my voice being a bit croaky, but as always, I'm going to narrate. I hope everyone's okay with that. Should be used to it by now with this story of how many episodes we've had. I see a timeless river. All is void. All converge. All is but a replay of yesterday. When wine turns to poison, when the sight burns the soul. Whose silhouette was it that plunged into the sea of death without hesitation? It's made outside, dummy. That really hurt, though. Oh, yeah! This is about... We're returning to Coralie. Because for those that don't remember... She died. It hurts. God, they're actually making us go to her death scene. What's wrong with me? Didn't I disconnect from the system? My legs. I can't move. Everyone. My head's spinning. Why did it turn out like this? I was perfectly fine before. Death in the system is starting to affect reality? Hylia, they're still inside. I need to warn them. The communicator, it's over there. I need to notify everyone. My heart's racing. I don't want... Am I going to die? Of course, we learned last time. She's not technically dead. I'm gonna blame Genshin, actually. Genshin and Star Rail. Death doesn't seem to be permanent in Hoyoverse games anymore. It's been a long time since we've had a permadeath of a main character. And it was one thing that made Impact Third's bit story so emotional. And y'all saw how I reacted when Coraline was announced dead. I was just heartbroken. So the fact that bringing her back is kind of diminishing that, but hey, I can't complain. We're gonna get a cool form of her, hopefully. For what felt like a very long time, I've been someone who tried hard to avoid thinking about death. Just like how you shouldn't talk about sad things at your birthday party, or wonder how long these happy moments would last at an amusement park. But when exactly did I start avoiding the topic of death so much? Death wasn't exactly strange to me back then, was it? It's cold and snowing, she'll freeze to death. We can't leave her here. Keep your voice down. There's people in front of the orphanage. Do you want to draw attention to have our whole family tied to this freak for life? You raise her yourself. I'm done with all of you. Stop crying. There's nothing to do about it. If you want to blame someone, blame this damned Honkai. You were perfectly fine when you were born. Who knew you'd grow stranger and stranger? With grace with this frightening ears and tail. Is this also how Umas are born? Does life itself have a hierarchy? And love conditional? Adults won't admit to it, but they practice it nonetheless. We don't have a favorite. Pushes the sibling aside. It's you. It's always been you. Leaving you here is giving you a chance to live. Whether you'll survive or not depends on your lot, you understand? The baby's eyes were wide open, yet her crying gradually subsided. How strange. It was as if she understood the other sense's self-consolation and began to ponder it. Rather than living a life of mockery and being up their punching bag, I'd rather be a silent snowflake, freezing in the snow night without anyone knowing. If she had never existed in this world, and shouldn't have in the first place, right? Why is this child smiling? Break! Such a freak! Hey, let's go, someone's coming. Oh, that's her! Look carefully under the hat! I can't see clearly. Here's the plan. You scare her, and I'll use this chance to snatch the hat off. Hey! No. No! Those really are ears! Scary. Monster! She even has a tail! Beast! Freak! No. Stay away from me. The 4-year-old child recoiled in terror. But no matter when she tried to flee, the surroundings whispered, like the naughty children blocking her every way, encircling her layer by layer. When she moved to escape, they mocked her movements. When she froze in place, they sneered at her stupidity. Everything she did was wrong. The laughter was an undeniable stain, like the ears she couldn't remove. Dog bite! Dog bite! Will I get rabies? I'm telling Arnie. I'm making her throw away your trashy books. Make her keep you on a leash. Yeah, you'll become just like me. You'll become just like me. Sadly, her desperate cry was not a declaration of defiance, but rather a despondent curse hurled at this absurd world in the most self-destructive way a child could manage. Her final words meant for this world. No, no! Coraline, I was bullied a lot growing up. I understand biting them. It is the most non-punchy way of making them realize, oh shit, this one, if we push them too far, could cause serious damage to me. Because a punch is blunt. You bite, you draw in blood. She fled to the rooftop, but couldn't escape the raucous laughter. Perhaps her very existence was just a cruel joke of fate, tormenting her, while amusing others. In a daze, one foot of hers had moved outside the eaves. For the first time ever, the child felt the world beneath her feet, as if taking one little step. A moment in immense space-time of the universe would belong to her, even if it was a single moment. But if she falls, will the laughter stop? Of course not. Her exceptional intelligence made her understand everything too early, and filled her with despair for every path ahead. Before you fall from the second floor, I'd like to ask if this book filled with annotations is yours. Yeah. No, it's not. I would never read such a stupid book. It's worthless. Absolutely terrifying. Completely bizarre. Oh. In that case, do you have time to tell the author of this book just how terrible it is? What a weirdo. The child's eyes widened and she sized up the blue-haired stranger before her, whose colours reminded her of a clear, cloudless sky. My name is Einstein, and I happen to be the author of this terrible physics book. I'd like to hear your suggestions, because I need you. I used to subconsciously view myself through the lens of an outsider. After all, if you treat yourself like an unrelated stranger, when you get hurt, it might not hurt as much. But now, I don't feel like I need that anymore. Because I've found my own sky. And beneath this azure expanse, I can be myself. Come on, let's go ride our scooters over there. And play soccer, eat ice cream. Hey, wait for me, wait for me. I pulled my woolen hat down to cover my ears, and gripped the scooter handlebars tightly. Yet I couldn't bring myself to push open the door that was before me. That door, which separated me from the playful chatter of kids my age, was also the fortress that made me feel safe. Do you want to ride the scooter? This height works for me too. I can join you. Or would you rather be with them? Someone open the door. Alright, how about we build a rocket model? Dr. Tesla just sent it to me. She said it comes with light, sound, electronics, and she added some fancy... Anyway, she claims it's more high-end than the other ones I bought. Do you want to be the judge of that? No way! I can't build it like the pictures in the instructions. They're different, completely different. They're different, Coraline. Why must they be the same? Because that's what the instructions say. That's what's shown on the packaging. God, don't buy her Lego. Do not buy her Lego. Assembling the model by following the instructions manual is indeed the safest way to reproduce someone else's design. But when you build a model based on your own ideas, it becomes your creation. Something special and unique. You're clever, Coraline. And I know you understand what I'm trying to say. But it's alright. If you don't agree with us now, or even in the future, I just want you to be happy. The lab gathering tonight. I can go with you? I worried that my constant refusals would one day push the kindness and goodwill away from me. It's like I'm living in a cozy house, basking in every morning, yet deep down, I'm always anxious, fearing that one day someone will burst in, point at me, and say I don't deserve any of this, that I shouldn't be living such a good life. I don't want to leave this dream that's too good for me. It's alright. I won't make you do anything you don't want to. Here, you have the right to say no to anything you dislike, even to me. Accepting your difference is one of the easiest principles to say. But to truly achieve it requires enough courage, confidence, and most importantly, love. At that gathering, there were many adults. Some had seen before and some I hadn't. They praised the models I assembled and the inventions I made. I knew Mom was behind me, smiling as she watched. She was always like that. I took off my woolen hat, revealing my unique ears that swayed under the light. This is my daughter, Coraline. She's different from all of you because she's a genius. After all, she takes after me. I heard the red-haired doctor play fell scolding of Mum. Everyone praised, and Mum's soft, gentle laughter. A hand brushed over my head, just like sunlight. A door gently opened before my eyes, letting in a warm light. Then I stepped out of the room, trying to become part of the sunlight. This way, I could shine upon them forever. Days passed routinely. My body stopped changing due to the lingering effects of Honkai energy, and I've hardly met anyone my age who shared my interests. But those two things might not matter to me at all. The word friendship sounds strange and cliché, and the growing pains of my peers were childish and boring in my imagination. Like a lazy little animal, I built my cozy den with game consoles and wafers on sun-warmed ground. quietly entertaining myself in my little world, where no one could bother me. But then this stubborn and over-enthusiastic idiot, who eluded an energy I'm most allergic to, crashed right through my door. That'll be Helia, won't it? Why am I the only one who can do it? Oh, can't do it. She is indeed different from me. While I rebelliously declare to the world that I'll never change, she suddenly seeks validation within the rules set by others. I may rank low in Honkai adaptability, but I still bested you, didn't I? But she's indeed similar to me. We're both trying to tell the world that even if some things are destined, we'll never submit to them. I think we can complement each other. While I live in contentedly in the little world I've created for myself, she insists on carving a new path with her own hands in a less than ideal world. However, humans can never have dreams that are impossible to realize. Her struggles and discontent, her insecurities and pride, are what makes that idiot endearing in my eyes. I believe she'll create her own miracle, just as I believe I'm destined to witness that day with my own eyes. But I've run out of chances. Life is so insignificant, fragile, and transient. Death can cut our lives short before we accomplish anything, so besides endless regret and sorrow, what can we leave behind after our lives come to an end? I want to see where she is. If that little dragon character comes back up, I'm going to be so happy. Because that dragon character might be our closest look at Terravox so far for Honkai Star Rail. She is a brown and golden color scheme, which could be very resemblant of a god of earth, gold blood. It's unlikely, you know, that that's definitely going to be one-to-one, but I like to speculate. Huh? Helia, are you okay? Yeah, we are. Oh, this is that last cutscene when she's crying against the desk, isn't it? Oh, my heart. Don't cry, you idiot. You really are a worry. You straight A idiot. Aren't you always complaining that I'm the most troublesome and unpredictable partner in the world? What are you gonna do now, straight A idiot? Helia, I really want to stay by your side. But we didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. Coralie? Coralie? Oh, it's Coralie. I always said Coralie. Because my brain goes to Coraline. So, sorry. Ill turned promises into curses. Life was but an endless flow of time, and humans were merely lonely. Yet time, too, had its place to coagulate. Whoa, this is an environment. Oh my god, are they actually part of the main story? That's an egg. That's a reptilian egg. Where is this place? Strange. Aren't I dead? What's this? An out-of-body experience? Terminal lucidity? My life flashing before my eyes? Good. My ears are still here. Wait. Would it be better if they weren't? Even the battle-hardened Dark Lord Coralie was completely baffled by the situation. I think that's them! I think that's them! These fancy ruins don't look anything like Hinari on Hyperion 11, so either I'm hallucinating before death, or an afterlife exists. God, I can't decide which scenario's worse! Though I hate to admit it, I'm too perceptive to notice this place, not notice that this place isn't the real world, and I'm not a physical being. Based on historical Predicaments. This does not bode well at all. Anyway, as long as I can still think, speak, and move, there must be a way out of this. But I need to hurry. It'd be comedy gold if that idiot Hylia decided to give me a fancy burial. I need to get out of here quick. Did that thing just move? Hatchet! 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 Whatever. It's just an Arakamo stone. I'd rather leave it alone. Caught you red-handed, you rotten egg. Oh, brave Coraline, take this unhatched dragon egg and swear by this holy sword to strike down the Dark Lord from his steed. No way. Even remakes don't use a setting so outdated these days. Besides, I'm more suited to being the Dark Lord. This little egg stands out too much. Must be a key item. Now how shall I expose the villain's true nature, even if I die again? It's for a good cause, so I'm destined for a beautiful heaven. Ooh! Hang on, red sky from a point. Doesn't that look familiar as well? Oh, there goes heaven. Just because I said I'd make a good Dark Lord, I got booted to hell? Her slightly transparent body wasn't enough to fight the turbulent winds, and to add insult to injury, she was knocked stumbling by the strange egg. She could barely keep her eyes open in the gale. She was using her all her strength to push away the egg, while trying to hold on to anything nearby to anchor herself. Finally, the solid sensation in her arms allowed her to find peace at this critical moment. Woo! Huh? She finally realized that her lifeline she was clinging to was none other than the egg that had been pestering her along. No! That moment she lowered her head and came face to face with it. She had the feeling that this bad egg flashed a mischievous grin at her. Oh. Now, I'm really screwed. Like a falling leaf, she was swept along the gale by the egg she was holding tightly in her arms. Ah! The wind died down, and the first sound after silence was her smashing to the ground. Ah! The second sound was the strange egg landing squarely on her head. Oh, concussion! You sure know how to pick a spot, you rascal. But I don't think I'm hurt. Huh, lucky me. So now, where am I? What's wrong with you now, you rotten egg? Could it be? She's reborn? She is reborn! Oh my god, look at this. Look at this adorable design. It looks like a My Little Pony design. I'll give it that. But it's an adorable dragon. Bad guy! Idiot! Seriously? An actual dragon? Hey, I was saying that as a figure of speech. Oh, great, now it's coming true to the letter. Well, I am a dragon, but are you a human? Wow, that's hostile. Your name was Idiot Hylia, right? I heard you muttering that name when I was in the egg, and I remember it well. Hello there, Idiot Hylia. Congratulations. You got it totally wrong. Hylia's the name of an idiot, while I'm a genius. The genius Coraline. You may address me as Lady Coraline the Dark Lord. You can't call her an idiot, Hylia. It says too much. Say it too much and you'll catch your stupidity. Got it now? Your turn. And what's your name? What's my name? Well, when I was in the shell, I heard you call me Rotten Egg. Is that my name? You must have heard wrong. Lady Coraline is too political of his idiot or Rotten Egg without reason. Name. name? Can't remember. Oh well, if I can't remember, it must be unimportant. You're surprisingly open-minded. It's good. I have a feeling we'll become congealed friends. Friend. Coralie is now my friend. Friend! I like that. And Coralie even caught me just now. I almost forgot about that. First, you blew me away when I touched you. Then you landed on my head. I should have a word with your parents about compensation. Since you're a dragon, I'm sure you're sitting on endless treasure. Parents? I don't know. Never met them. It's just me here. Everyone left. I'm the only one still here. Yeah, just me alone. Shoot. Should have said that. Was it also abandoned by its parents? Facing the world with a sardonic attitude was her life principle. Self-deprecating humor was her way of coming to terms with her past, but her careless jokes sometimes hurt others against her wishes. She'd never been good with dealing with situations that required an emotional openness. Worse still, that exemplary student was not by her side at this moment. I had no idea you went through something like that. I'm not trying to mock you, because I went through something similar. In the shining eyes of the creature before her, she could see an infant who had been frozen purple on a snowy night. Only when facing someone whose circumstances were similar to her own would she show an uncharacteristic inadequacy. Sorry. I've been reflecting deeply on how inappropriate words can hurt others. If I ever get the chance to see everyone again, I'll make sure to apologize to them properly. I just want to tell you that this isn't your fault. Even if they abandoned you, you don't need to be bothered by it at all. You deserve a better life, and how you live has nothing to do with them, or what you look like. When I was little, someone told me, because of my scary eyes, ears, and tail, it was only natural for those two to abandon me. Everyone told me to stay away from them. But I think your ears and tail are cute. I love your ears and tail. I don't mind how close you get to me, Coralie. You're the cutest human I've ever seen. How dare you call a Dark Lord cute? Besides, aren't I the only human you've ever met? Hang on a second, I gotta just find some tissues real quick. I have got a blocked nose, and it's bad. I can feel the... Be right back. If it wasn't made clear already, I am a bit under the weather. As I seem to tend to be during a lot of streams recently. Oh, no, I haven't many. 32 to be exact. I saw them clearly from inside my egg. I didn't miscount. 32? Where are they now? I don't know, Coralie. Because they all left me. Huh? The ones who left you, weren't they your parents? Parents? Oh, you mean the mother and father of humans often talk about. The dragons don't have mother or fathers. Dragons are just dragons. What? I can't take this anymore. Why? Just because. Do you have parents? Where are they, Coralie? I have one. She's the one I call mother. Though the Ein is probably in my body, is probably by my body right now trying to figure out a solution. Maybe throwing a few jabs about how video games are bad for you. So, before she forces me to quit gaming cold turkey by pulling the plug, I need to get out of here fast. Tell me, how do I return to my own body? But Coralie, do you know that you're already dead? Gee, thanks for reminding me. Are all you dragons as brutally honest? Although I couldn't see it clearly from inside the egg, I could feel that your consciousness was protected by a warm power right before it dissipated and was sent here. Since time's completely frozen in this trial grounds, your consciousness can barely hold on. If you leave this place, you'll dissipate in an instant. You're actually becoming transparent right now. Don't worry, human life is fleeting. It disappears in the blink of an eye. That's how it is for everyone. Am I really dead? When she stepped forward to take the sword from her companion, she had no time to think it over. But when death's judgment truly fell upon her, Ambivalent thoughts rushed in like a tidal wave, leaving her mind completely blank. Are you going to cry, Coraline? No. I'm not like that straight-A dummy who knows only how to cry. I'm already dead, so crying's even more meaningless. Everything's meaningless. Just a moment ago, she was planning how to return to everyone's side, but now all hopes and plans had been made meaningless by death. Coraline! Have you fainted from shock? No, I'm just waiting for my consciousness to dissipate entirely. I'm already dead anyway, so there's no point in struggling. What can anyone expect from a dead person? How do I put this? I can't do anything. Let's leave it at that. Close my eyes and figure out things are too late for me. It'd be nice to let them know I died with regrets. Hey, don't collapse! You still have a chance! Huh? Ta-da! Before your eyes lies the tarot grounds of permanence. If Coraline passes the trials of the dragon, she can sign a pact with those 32 people and gain permanent life. Oh, I'm not trying to skip. She's saying, if I pass the trial, I won't just undie, but I'll never die again? That's right. It's immortality! What humans desire the most. I wanted to say this since the start. Dragon, trial grounds. Aren't these my delusions from playing too many games? And now, immortality? Isn't this all just too convenient? Don't tell me this is an online scam targeting me. Coraline's words, they're difficult. I don't understand. However, the trial ground of permanence only attracts those with a strong attachment to life. Coraline, do you want to live? Of course. The will to survive is the most basic instinct of living beings, and it's the most easily triggered in life or death situations. Do I really need to discuss something this serious with a dragon? Then, whatever the hardships, whatever the pains, Coraline, do you still want to live? Yeah. No matter what. I want to live. Wonderful. I knew Coraline must be a human chosen by destiny. Don't worry. I promise to guide Coraline through the trials and help her attain immortality. Honestly, this is so unscientific, but no matter how suspicious this is my only chance right now. Medically treating a dead horse as if it's alive. It sounds kind of dark in this context. Anyway, Dark Lord will never admit defeat. Well, what are these trials about? Don't tell me you also pit people against each other to select knights here. Well, very well. My hammer could use some exercise. What's it about? I can't remember. Strange, I feel like I should remember something, but I've never participated once. Hey, you're getting more and more suspicious. You know a lot of important information, yet become ambiguous at crucial moments. Can't even remember your own name. Based on my previous experience of being separated from my teammates and having to team up with non-humans, chances are you're the mastermind behind all this. Mastermind? I don't understand, don't know, can't remember. But Coraline's my friend and I want to help. What a troublesome one. Whatever. I'm already dead. What else could I lose? Coraline, why are you staring at me? What are you thinking about? Yeah, I was thinking about you. I've decided to appoint you as the chief guide, tasked with the glorious mission of guiding Dark Lord Coraline through the trials of immortality in another world. Think you can handle that? Leave it to me. Ugh. Comparing this pup to Perception. It's like comparing Duo to Latost, isn't it? Are we actually able to play for a minute? Can I pick up my controller? Game? Plushie, please. I like a dog getting some fresh air. Sorry. Okay. Oh! Coralie, look! This is... Give me a second. Just in case I don't get any thingies this artwork for the video, I'm very quickly just gonna... This is... the taste of sadness and the scent of regret keep wafting out. Coralie, what is this? Hey, shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Aren't you supposed to be my guide? Why? Why hasn't the war stopped? We've lost all reason to fight. How much longer must this meaningless bloodshed continue? War will continue forever. They will never change, because they're detestable forever. Could it be that civilization has already... Wait, that infuriating voice could be... That gentle voice. So sad. So familiar. I know her. But I can't remember. Coralie, I feel sad. There's an emptiness in my heart. I feel so sad. I remember she once asked me what I live for, Coralie. Why do humans want to live? Because most people in the world are idiots, who can convince themselves that today was good, and tomorrow might be better, without having the slightest good luck. How does this thing go? Oh, only when you're alive can you have hope and bring others hope. Of course, those grand ambitions and lofty ideals were never my thing. As for my answer, I suppose I was able to eat wafers in the sun, on the grass after the practice range, while watching the idiot who lost her wafers to me run laps and laps, and lying on a soft old couch watching the dim light from the TV, hugging a cushion tightly to my chest, rolling up to smell the popcorn that I'd burned. Is that all? That's all. If Coralie wants to live, why did she die? I died because I was killed. I jumped in to take a sword. Who knew it could actually kill me? I certainly didn't see it coming. If Coralie could choose again, would she still intercept the sword with your life? How could someone who's already dead die again? Let's go. Going to show off my skills and win these trials. Setting a new speed record for attaining immortality. Have you thought of a name yet? Not yet. But I should come up with one in a few tens of thousand years. It won't take long. I applaud your sense of time. Coralie, what's this? It's beautiful. A pearl? What a beautiful pearl. Is it for me? Ah! Someone appeared! There she is! There she is! That's who the dragon is, by the way, for those that are new here. On the right there. I noticed you've been staring at it, so you must really like it. I like it. Such beautiful luster. What are you doing? Do you want to cut down this tree? The strength seems a bit lacking. I can help you. I'm trimming its branches so the tree can flourish every year. I don't understand. Why do you let the branches die when claiming to help the tree grow? Because only when old branches leave the light and the rain to baby leaves can the tree keep growing towards new heights. The same goes for humans. Only when life has an end can we pass on hope and civilization to tomorrow and the future. This way, the tree will continue to flourish. Strange notion. I've traveled to countless planets, but I've never encountered a civilization that willingly embraced death. Space travel. I'm so envious. But we've been talking for so long, I haven't asked your name yet. I'm Senadina. And you are? I am the Scion of Permanence. An interstellar traveler. A summoned star dragon. Names are unnecessary. That'd be a shame. Since we finally became friends, let me think. You give off the feeling of a calm river that flows forever, so... Naralab. How's that sound? From Aonoku Yanana. Nala. I like that name. Thank you, Senadina. Thank you for liking it, Nana. You've been to many places, right? The world out there, those stars. What are they like? Stars. Some with life, some without. Green ones, red ones, and blue ones too. Red fish, blue fish. But I've never passed by a star where humans can exist in their original form for eternity until now. Sana, your star is special. Unfortunate too. Lucky. Perhaps immortality is the incurable disease and death is actually the cure. If our lives could flourish and wither like trees, where tender branches bloom and fruit under the sun, and leaves turn to soil to nurture the great tree, this forest of civilization would keep growing upwards. That would be the future humanity deserves. Instead of being like this, like a pool of timeless stillness with no ripples to disturb the surface. But without eternity, death will erase everything, and you'll never see the future you imagine. The scenery I described is only made permanent by the fact that it cannot last forever. Time will surely take me away, along with the birds fluttering in front of me, and the flowers yet to bloom. But time will also bring us ideals and hope, and the love becomes permanent through inheritance. Senadina, your words always sound strange. Everyone says that. But I want to witness your permanence. Senna. So she's Senadina. I need to report this to Krona, assuming I can come back to life and get out of here. And the planet of immortality? If this is real history, could these ruins be connected to that planet? Could that so-called immortality be the real deal? They disappeared, Coralie. Why do I feel so sad? When they were speaking, I wanted to cry and felt so nostalgic. It's as if I've known them for a very long time, but how could that be? Nana. Nana. This name too. It feels so nostalgic, so warm. Coralie, can I use this name? I want to be called by this name. Much better. Rolls off the tongue. From now on, you should be Nana, the chief dragon under Dark Lord Coralie, tasked with guiding the Dark Lord towards a victorious tomorrow. Leave it to me. I'm Nana, the evil dragon. Rah! Nana removes the details of the trials. The trialists must pass 3 illusions, and their soul be weighed 3 times based on the will they display in those illusions. As long as the total weight of your soul is heavier than the dragon scale, Coralie will be able to sign the Death Dragon Scale Pack and gain immortality. Oh, that's so unoriginal. So it's basically a precious treasure chest awarded to me for clearing 3 super difficult stages. Treasure chests. Nana loves treasure chests too! Nana remembers each illusion changes after the trialist's memories, reflecting their trust in herself. But Nana is sure Coralie will be fine. That makes things simple. As the longest game tester at the studio Reason, there's no game I can't speedrun. The genius game revealed Coralie will swiftly win this trial of immortality and claim the ultimate prize, becoming the immortal Dark Lord! I need to turn it down a tad. Fine, you know what? I'll do it this way. Nana feels the power of the Dragon Scale Pact. So this is the first trial. I'm ready. Once I press the start button, the Dark Lord will officially embark on the trial. You can do it, Coralie! Why do you seem more excited than me? My brain forgot to read that. Sorry, guys. Get some water down, or some drink down. Ha! That is adorable pixel art.
新たな挑戦者か。いつも通りだな。
Another trialist. As always.
永遠を求めし。
Oh, seeker of eternity, you must lay bare your true heart. Declare your will and place your soul among the scales of permanence. The golden chalice is placed here for those who seek emotion. And to attain permanence, you must prove your wisdom is sufficient to fill it. A holy grail! The scepter is placed here for those who seek authority. And to attain permanence, you must prove your courage is sufficient to make it shine. The sword is placed here for those who seek power. To attain permanence, you must prove your conviction is sufficient to hone it. The luster of the dragon scale shall grant your permanence, but not all lives can bear its weight. On the scale of permanence, lies have nowhere to hide. Follow the call of your heart, and your soul shall reveal its true worth. Go, touch the first sacred relic. Thus shall begin the trial of wisdom. I look forward to your answer. The trial has its own world building? Huh? Nana thinks it's nicely said. Hard to say. But I have to admit, this generative AI is quite advanced. Ew! Even the game interface adapted to my input habits. So there's a reason I'll probably want to refer this. Wow, Carly! The trial's about to begin! The trial of wisdom! What will it be like? Wait a minute! Hang on a second! 1 second. The trials are of wisdom, courage, and power. Where have I heard those three before? We are getting the fucking Triforce today, bitches! What? Huh? Huh? Oh, are they actually showing that she has like some deep feelings? Have you imagined such a city where people have an eternal day? Everything stops in the most wonderful days of your life. You experience joy, feel happiness, and drift off after a full day. Is it a dating sim to start? The sun rises, and the same day starts again. I like to relive this wonderful day. Why does she have Makote whiskers? But you're living through it. What's true happiness? Come on, make a choice. What the heck? This is way too different from the star we saw earlier. And the person on the cover is clearly that idiot Helia. They're using this the technology that alters a virtual reality from a player's memory on this? Whatever, it's just a game to me. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot! Though I'm not familiar with this genre, Dark Lords would never back down from any challenge. This idiot Helia. If she appears on the cover, does that mean she's also important to Coraline? No way. Well, maybe a little bit. Fine, she is. Wait, you're not gonna ask me a lethal question of is she more important to you than me, are you? Of course not. After all, Nana is the dragon. Makes sense. Beep. It's raining. Happens to be my favourite weather. Curling up under a blanket, snacking and gaming. Unless a certain idiot insists on dragging me outside. Of course it's the idiot Helia. Girlie, why are you calling me an idiot when we just met? Is it because I kept you waiting? Sorry. Was it a long time? Yeah, I already surpassed my ranking in Shadow Breakers, and because I got so impatient waiting, I even started a new game and escaping the Shadow Peril. It's all your fault. Huh?
コラリーってば
You came so
今日
early
はそんな
today.
に早くもちろん
Yeah.
とに
You'll
か
have to
く
make
お
it
詫
up
び
to
とし
me.
て今日は
You'll do whatever I say from now on. You think your punishment will be to play games with me. Helia hates it when I play too many games. I wonder if this Helia will allow it.
あのね
That being said,
コラリ
Colette,
ちょっと
haven't you played too
ゲ
many
ームの
games
しす
today?
ぎちゃって
Hmm?
私
So you're
を
not
待たせ
going to
た
apologize for keeping me
謝るつ
waiting?
もりはそういう意味
That's
じゃ
not what I meant.
ゲームは
What are our gaming
やっぱり
days
1日1時間で
advised?
十分だよ
Colette, how about I ask you something else instead?
別のお願いにし嫌だ
I don't
これが
care.
いい
This is what I want.
あ
As you wished, the two of you immersed yourself in a game. Immersed yourself in a game. In a game.
あ待って
Oh wait! My buttons aren't responding. The joystick is drifting!
そんなの言い訳だよ
Excuses.
もう
Damn it, Coraline. That's how it is. I won't hold back anymore.
ヘリア
Helia, calm down a bit.
友達
Mutual destruction isn't exactly a good tactic. Ah! Oh, just pull. For the. I got for a stretch and pulled a muscle in my foot.
ヘリア
Helia,
反省
you
し
need
て
to reflect on your action. That failed explosion sent me back 12 places on the leaderboard.
私の順
How are
位
you
が
gonna make
少
that
な
up
く
to
とも
me?
10反省すべきなのはあんたでしょ
Caroline, you're the one who needs to reflect. You dishonest
本
gal.
当に不真面目なんだ
I
から
just checked your record.
さっきあんた
You
の
hadn't
対
played
戦
today
履歴
before we
見たけど
played together. You
私
lied
が
to
来るまで
me.
のおっと
Oh,
いけない
oops.
油断コラリ
Caroline,
逃げ
don't
ない
you
で
dare run away!
怒ったヘリアを見たら
When I saw Helia getting angry, my feet started running faster than my brain could think. Oh, that music
音
is...
楽は
It's a steel pan!
ヘリアとオ
I
ーカ
remember Helia and I first arrived in Oxia. We were so drawn in by this music.
捕まえた
Caught you!
嘘がバレたから
You don't have to run away just because you got exposed. Huh? This
この
music?
音楽ヘリア
Helia,
まさか
do you
この
remember
音
this
楽を
music?
覚えてるの
No, this is
初めて
my
聞いた
first
よ
time hearing it.
それに
That musician just arrived in the city today, so there's no way I could have heard it
記
before,
憶
right?
なんてどうして関
Why are you
係
asking?
そもそ
No,
も
wait.
なん
How
で
do
そ
you know
こ
so
まで
much about
詳しいの
this?
コラリ
Carly,
一
if
日だ
life
け
only
の
lasted for one day,
短いと思う
would you find it short?
一日はさすがに短すぎ
The
るでし
day is way too short.
ょ朝
Like
に
a
生まれ
mayfly,
て
born
夜
in
に
the
死ん
morning
で
and
た
dead
子
by
供
night.
みたいだし
Though, a normal life isn't that long either.
普通の人生もそ
What
こ
made
まで
you
長
ask
く
that
は
all
な
of a
いけ
sudden?
どおかしい
Strange.
Today
As a
I know
non-playable
what
character in this looping day,
繰り返す
you
一
should
日
know
の
the
中
truth
に
in
いる
theory.
NPC
Unlike a PC like me. Aren't you gonna
あ
tell
んたの
me?
影響を受けたのかもね
It is getting
いつ
warm.
ものことじゃない私は
Don't
もう
like
慣れた
me.
よ
I don't like when it's too
あん
warm.
たはいつも不思議な夢を
Don't worry, I will read this chapter. Let's just say you rubbed off on me. Isn't this your style? I'm used to it by now. You always have these incredible dreams. Looks like my personality never changes, no matter where I am.
そうだ
Helia,
ヘリア
how about I
お
buy
詫
you
び
some
におや
snacks
つ
and
を買って
apology?
あげるから
Please forgive me.
それいいよ
Alright,
許してあ
I
げて
accept
も
your apology.
どんなおやつ
What
を買う
snacks you
の
buying? The new
もしか
snowflake
して
pastry from
名義
Mingdom
の新
Sun?
作のチ あ
Oh,
あれか
that. Rather than exploring unknown convenience
コ
store
ンビニの未知
delicacies,
のお菓子を
I
探
think
検するより
enjoying simple and reliable
スイートテイ
happiness
ス
at
トで
Sweet
安
Tooth
定
would
し
be
た
better.
幸せをその幸せは30郎だけ
That kind of happiness won't cost just for Ilang. Do you bring enough money? It's a game currency, so don't stick your nose in the Dark Lord's business. There really is no helping you. Hey, sugar-hungry witch! That mysterious thing you call a fallen angel of desserts. Let us see it.
スイーツかコラリ
Caroline,
店長さんに
what strange things are you saying to the shop owner? I'm sorry, we didn't mean to... Since you know that name and title then, I must show you the power that merited it. Are you ready to fall into the mist of descendants?
この二人
These two are on the same wavelength. And that shine is sweet even. What a nerve to declare in the face of the Dark Lord. Helia, get the bill. Thank you for your patronage. Please make yourself comfortable.
出た
This is the most incredible dessert in all of Oxia that Corona mentioned. Heartbreaking adoration? Oh dear God. I've been curious since I saw it in the records, but I never thought I'd get to try it here. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you wretched game designer? It does look that way. The heartbreaking adoration is supposed to be a cake, right? Why do I see a dark mist wafting from it? That must be the legendary mist of descendants. Let me, the Dark Lord Coraline, take you on! Can't taste anything. Is it because taste doesn't exist in my memories? Delicious! What? The texture is surprising, and the rich milky aroma looks completely unlike its appearance. This fruity flavor is refreshing, and this floral fragrance incredible. Coraline, even someone like me who isn't into sweets. Okay, stop! I'm jealous. It must be a rich yet well-defined texture. The right sweetness, a perfect blend of dairy and fruit flavors, and a complex, unfamiliar yet refreshing banatical aroma. That's amazing, Coraline. You described so well. How'd you know what I was going to say? Is that a question? Who else understands you better than me? As the sun sets and night falls, you bid farewell and return to your homes. Today was another peaceful, heart-throbbing day. Affection history, suspicions increased and trust decreased, affection decreased. Gave a linked gift, affection increased. The affection then started to fluctuate at 17 and gradually stabilized. The total day affection remains unchanged. Evaluation, an ordinary and unremarkable day. Heart rate index, the heart is beating at a normal pace. It is some traditional design, but since these quantifiable values, it should be easy to figure out the clear conditions. Finally, I can put my year of gaming experience to use. Even though it's just an illusion modified from my memories without permission, feels like playing a game of Helia, which is kind of fun. If I manage to make it out alive, I'll invite to play real games together in the real world. As for now, I can finally get a good night's sleep. The wonderful day passed in an instant, and you drifted off. When the morning comes, the same day begins again. What are you calling me an idiot for? When we just met. Is it because I kept you waiting? Sorry, it's been a long time. Cool, even the dialogue's the same as last time. Clutching. You had to run away after being exposed. This music? So this Helia is a non-playable character that repeats her dialogue. What was I expecting? Alright. I accept your apology. What's next, Shibang? The new snowflake pastry from Vincent Dun? Yeah. You're clever, aren't you? I wanted to be adventurous with the new products. With the secret items at the convenience store. It costs only 30 lives to experience a different kind of happiness. Sure. I'll leave it to you then. Ooh. Let's see what the developments of these choices will lead to. Oh, delicious! End of game. No changes. Helia's reactions were the same. Her affection hasn't changed either. Looks like it wasn't a key choice. The clue to winning must be somewhere else. That Dark Lord Coraline's already figured it out. Oh no, am I enjoying this? The wonderful day passes in an instant, and you drifted off. When the morning comes, the same day begins again. Coraline, what are you calling me an idiot when we just met? Here comes the start. The answer is right in the riddle. Since it's a relationship sim, there must be a way to raise affection, but I need to find them myself. No, I just got here too. I was just sighing in this also awful weather. An idiot showed up, which made it seem less awful. Is that so? This is too early for you. I thought you'd shop fashion me later around lunchtime, then complain about why I couldn't deliver you a meal to your home. Am I really that mean? Where are we going? Just to meet up here. Are we going to play your favorite game? She does enjoy playing together, but... Oh, wanna play together? No need to accommodate me. What were we supposed to do again? We only agreed to meet here. We didn't specify what we'd do. Then I'll let you decide. I feel bad always forcing you to go along with my whims. Time we go along with yours. How about a library? I really like the atmosphere there, and I want to invite you there. Somehow I've never had the chance. Oh, a hidden map. Finally! We're getting somewhere! Whatever you say, Dark Lord Corali's time is yours today. Let's go where you want and have a good time. How about we go to the library once the rain stops? Until then, let's play some games together. Fine, the Dark Lord will reluctantly carry you for a few games. This guy's cleared up, let's head out. Corali, this way! Hey, welcome in, Ray. How is life treating ya? Hopefully you're having a good one. Found any books that caught your eye? Again, I don't want to skip. Bring the mouse down. No, I've been playing since part 1. No, maybe I wasn't looking for a particular book. I started playing around the time Pardafellis was added, and the Elysian Realm. Thank you, Corali. Thanks for coming with me to the library. Thank you. I always thought this wish would never be fulfilled. Helia, you know your hesitance is written all over your face, right? It's making me feel uneasy. Oh, nice one! She isn't out yet. The new Corali isn't out yet. As far as I know, it's just Helia still. Corali. I mean, if someone were to live the same day over and over again, would you consider that happiness? As I thought, Helia knows something. Is it like in the movies? That she's the first to realize she's stuck in a looping day? Your happy death day. If it's like a game that resets to default at the start of each day, you wouldn't know what pain or happiness is because it's not saved. If someone realizes they're trapped in there, they'd become incredibly miserable, because repeated joy will start to feel monotonous and eventually fade. But either way, a day you've lived is wiped clean at the same time every day, and your struggles won't be remembered by tomorrow in any way. Don't you find that cruel? Life's about moving forward, whether through tears or laughter, day after day, from the past through the present into the future. Just repeating the same day isn't eternity, but a prison. You've always been that kind of person, full of hope and living for the future. You deserve a new day, deserve a longer tomorrow. Well, I will remain forever trapped in time. What nonsense are you going on about? We have plenty of time ahead of us, don't we? Go on, tell me your wishes. Dark Lord Corali shall personally grant them all. I have a wish list. What? Each task is simple, but have you look at it? There are too many of them for one day. I don't know how many of them I can finish before sunset. Let me see. Attend Moonshell concert, watch a movie about puppies, do a card reading, go to a flower show, a furniture store, and so on. That's it? But there really are too many. We calculate it by day. Yeah, that's why I gave up. I'd rather spend the day playing games with you, trying to my best to make you happy. Helia, let's go fulfill your wishes. Huh? I'm tired of following the choices in-game. If defying conventions is the only way to find new paths, we might as well defy it completely. We got nothing to lose anyway. Besides, even if you're just wearing Helia's face, I still want to see you smile. To be honest, I'm having regrets. I should have known. Since the content is altered from my memories, then the dog movie I'd see, you see him. It's so touching. That dog kept waiting at the same spot for its dearest person, guarding what little memory it had. Calm down, Helia. You're the one getting emotional. I don't feel anything because I watched Toto wait for me after to finish school. What a moving voice. It feels like my heart's been cleansed. Thank you, Miss Moonshell. Oh, that's a very unique design. That is a very unique design behind them. I think Moonshell might end up being a playable character eventually. Oh, it's Kira. It's a new form of Kira. Interesting. My captivating voice. Feels as if my heart's been ransacked. Thank you, Kira-senpai. The cards and crystal ball tell me you two are tightly bound by the threads of fate, destined to remain intertwined. Oh, that's pretty accurate. Julia, which two people did you read for? You two, of course. Disc scratch. So, which one will you choose? I don't know too much about flowers. Shouldn't you ask someone who knows to help? Shop owner, do you have any flowers that like perseverance and determination? Even if the flower language is gentle and persistence. Heartbeat detected, affection increased. Thank you, Coralie. I had a wonderful time today. Oh, I had fun too. No need to be so formal about little things like this. Too bad we've only checked off less than a fifth of your list. Don't say such silly things. I'm truly happy, truly content. I haven't felt this way in a long time. Even if this was my last day, I'd be okay with it. So, this is what it means to be happy living in the present. I'm living a life without regrets. And that's all thanks to you, Coraline. Alright, no more much talk. See you tomorrow. As long as I remember this, I'll take you to try the remaining 4/5. One day we'll complete your wish list. Alright. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. How can there be a tomorrow for a life trapped in a box? I've had enough. I've had enough repetition, enough of parting ways, enough of her lying to her smiling face. Coraline, this is the tomorrow I can give you. I enjoyed myself today, but something feels off about Helia today. If she really discovered she was the protagonist of a time-loop movie, shouldn't she have tried to convince me to break out of this together? That would have been the most logical solution, yet she didn't even flinch, as if she knows everything from the very beginning. She didn't discover any truth, she orchestrated this entire situation. Damn it, I made a huge mistake. The protagonist of the story is the one that needs to make the choice, it was never me. It's Helia! Today is an electrifying, heart-throbbing day. Heart rate increasing. Congratulations, Prologue. The dull day's affection is maxed. Evaluation. What a perfect heart-throbbing day. Embrace the ending that belongs to you. Now my heart only beats for you. Is this the next day? Wait. Why can't I see myself? I'm sorry, Coraline. I won't be able to see you tomorrow with my own eyes. I'll pay the price for my grave sin, but I don't regret making this choice. The moment your heart stopped on that operating table, my time stopped as well. I violated the protocol by clandestinely backing up your memories and consciousness. But the lab equipment could only simulate them for 12 hours. All those years, I've been repeating your final day before death. It was the most wonderful day, because I hadn't lost you yet. Oh, give me a second. Oh. But that's not enough. Far from enough. You deserve a new day. Deserve all the beautiful futures you once envisioned with me, even if I have to sacrifice my all for it. I'm going to upload you into this distributed satellite AI data system mainframe. Its computing power is enough to give you eternal life, so you can do everything you want. And no one will be able to stop you ever again. Goodbye, Coraline. I give this world to you. You open your eyes to see an azure planet with countless artificial lights twinkling on it. No longer constrained by the fragile physical form you become a new form of life, an eternal digital existence. Through your wisdom, you saw through the false eternity and attained true immortality. You attained true immortality. Immortality. What the hell? Humans distill their wisdom into pouring it into the golden chalice. And they weave their emotions into olive leaves to garnish. This to prove the golden chalice is filled to the brim. Having witnessed your wisdom, sufficient to seek the gifts of eternity, I hereby place the first proof upon the scales of permanence. And thus concludes the first trial. Guys, awake. Nana stayed. Carly, look, this is your proof of evidence you passed the trial of intellect. So shiny. Third place. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Yes, I have seen the leaks for that version. I have seen the Coraline leaks. That she is basically taking over as Pollux, Castoriss's dragon, mixed with the new dragon character from Genshin. She's a mix of both. What the hell? Even though I know it's just some game, and Healy is just an image reconstructed from my memories, it still pisses me off. Oh, I haven't seen any story leaks. I'll be honest, I don't play this game often anymore. It's just an image reconstructed from memories. The healer I know would never ever do something like this. Honkai Impact has become one of my least played gachas now. Behind, I really only jump on for the story now. 8.5 is Alicia. I wasn't aware of that one. Interesting that she's back again. I guess it's to go alongside Cyrene, maybe. Whoever created this illusion must think they're really funny, or maybe they're traumatized. But yeah, that's exciting. Carly, are you unhappy? No. Why would I be upset after such a ridiculous game? I just can't accept this kind of ending, no matter what. But in this ending, Carla surviving in immortality, isn't that wonderful? That was Helia's choice, not mine. If I knew I was living a lie, I'd rather destroy myself before it came to this. So everyone would be better off. I'm a mentally sound person who's lived a full life. I could have made my choice my own volition, rather than letting her sacrifice herself and dumping this moral dilemma on me. But Crowley, didn't you say you wanted to live no matter what happens? No, this is different. I'm willing to make an effort and endure pain to survive, but it doesn't include sacrificing others, especially when it goes against the ethical principles of the human race. The ethics of digital life require more discussion and deeper consideration. I'm not yet capable of explaining this issue, but before that, the last thing I want to see Helia doing is something so foolish. Through your wisdom, you saw through this false eternity and achieved true immortality. As if I'd be happy to see Helia resort to extreme means, disregarding everything and sacrificing herself to make me immortal. To be honest, I'm waiting for Nana here to be playable. I want her to be playable. But they're probably gonna do this whole thing where she merges with Coraline and they up the story. Because she's a dragon. Oh, I got one of my nose. I'll let you guys read. I gotta blow my nose.
それが人間の常じゃないのか？は？その歪んだ知識、誰から教わったの？わからない。ナナにも曖昧な記憶しかないんだ。昔、そばにいた誰かが同じようなことを言っていた。彼女の言葉を聞いているうちに、ナナもそっちの方が正解なんじゃないかって思い始めたんだ。ナナ、その人に近づかない方がいいよ。あなたの友達を見る目は怪しいからね。わかった。でも、ナナとコロリーは友達だよ。あれ？遠回しに自分のことをディスってる？とにかく、その歪んだ考え方は、気持ち的に全くわからないわけじゃないけど、本質的には、完全に自己犠牲と自己満足でしかないんだ。残酷だけどね。そんなことをする奴は、生き返った側の意志を無視してる。他人の犠牲を代償に得る命なんて、本当に安心できると思う？親友なら、お互いの願いを知ってるはずだよ。
Sorry.
少なくとも。
I wouldn't normally just let the text play through, but because I'm on very limited time today, we need to get through the story, so I'll read from the next line. By the way, the last person who tried to do that brought unspeakable catastrophes to Earth, whose effect remains to this day, and have victimized countless people. I believe Healy would never follow in his footsteps. Hey, don't talk about Fanart like that! I mean Kevin! The Healy I know is a model Valkyrie. Someone who stands up and moves forward no matter how many times she falls. She'll be sad, regretful, and pain. But after all this is over, she'll surely be able to sort out her feelings, accept my death, and go forward towards the future carrying my wishes. Of course, I hope she won't be too quick to arrange my funeral so I have time to rescue myself. What Coralie said is hard to understand, but there's one thing Nana gets. Even if Nana missed someone very much, being revived isn't what they would want. They wouldn't be happy, right? Catch on quick. Not bad. I hereby declare Nana the smartest dragon I've ever seen. Though, you're the first living dragon I've ever seen. Nana is happy to be praised. Nana is a smart dragon. Oh, could this trial of wisdom be testing Nana's intelligence? Maybe so. In any case, time's limited. So, I can't stay here complaining about unreasonable game endings forever. Let's go. Next trial awaits. Oh. Oh. I'll be right back then. It legitimately just closed my game. I just got pranked by Honkai Impact, didn't I? God, I'd rather take Umamuse's connecting issues at the moment to this. Connecting every 5 minutes. Oh, this person's got a Guri cap. That's a lost race against him, isn't it? Man, how come people have B ranks? I can't even get anywhere near B. What? They logged me out. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna be a second.
Captain on bridge.
We better get some apology gems for that. Of course we don't. Any other game would give you apology gems if your gameplay is interrupted. Let me. Oh no, it's Prometheus. Right, so these should be X, right? No? Smash? No? Fire. It'll always be one of them. Whoa. Oh, these guys, I like these guys' design. Obviously, those are based on existing characters. So used to other games having that as dash. Is this another one of your weird collectibles? This is the taste of firmness. The mood that doesn't waver from decision. Leaving this place. You know what that means, right? Give me 1 second, by the way. I gotta actually just check how when is halfway through this story, give or take. That's actually kind of important to me. Yeah, I know. That's why I came asking for your help. It's not fair to you. I don't know how long it takes for us to find a suitable planet. 1 second. I gotta find the blooming. Then you should know. I never refuse your requests. After all, I still owe you a wish. Nana is familiar with this scent. Beneath the calmness, there's a tinge of belated regret. Did Nana suddenly feel like crying again? Did Nana forget something important? Your mood swings are too complex for me to follow. You're more human-like than the stereotypical heartless dragon. Nana doesn't know what dragon's supposed to be like either. That's right. This is the power of the Dragon Scale Pack. Nana remembers now. This is the site of the second trial. Should I shout trial begin to go with the atmosphere? Game starto! Whee! On the scale to permanence, lies have nowhere to hide. Follow the call of your heart, and your soul shall reveal its true worth. Go. Touch the second sacred relic. Thus shall begin the trial of courage. Yeah! Yeah! I love its partial pixel art. Loading player information. Name, Carly. Class. Hero. Hero Carly, the slayer of the Dark Lord. Carly, the hero who defeated the Dark Lord 3 times, embarks on her journey home. The cheering crowds lining the streets, the endless praising, and the gifts threatening to submerge her could not have captured her attention, for her mind was consumed by another purpose on this journey, escorting her companion's belongings back home for burial. Starting off with something this hardcore? And this cover, it's clearly playing homage to some classic role-playing game. That must be recreated from my games in my memory. Will I get sued for this? This game's settings, was it placed after defeating the Dark Lord? Is it an epilogue or something? Funny. Guess I won't know until I try it. least I protected it.
どうしたの？
What's going on?
ヘリア。
Helia! Helia! Oh, thank goodness.
コラリン、
You're here. I could finally give you this elixir of
来
immortality.
てくれた。
Idiot!
こんなになる
Look
の
at the state you're in!
霊薬がある
If
の
you had something
どう
like
して
that,
自分で飲まない
why
の
didn't you drink it yourself?
そんなの。
Of course, it's because this was procured for you, our great
あんた
warrior,
のために取って
the
きた。
hero who defeated the Dark Lord 3 times.
これが
This is the most meaningful thing I could ever do.
なんてバカなこと。
Nonsense are you talking about?
ずっと
I'm sorry,
そば
I
にい
can't
ら
stay
れ
with you
なくて
forever.
ごめん。
But I wanted to do something for Carly.
でも
Carly, ever since then,
私もコラ
I've
リ
been
ンの
searching for
役に
this.
立ちたかったんだ。
Now, I'm entrusting it to you.
分かったから。
Enough! Stop talking, you... However, the hero's companion only silently and stubbornly stared at her. Under the urging of the stare, she had no choice but to extend her hand.
これで
This way, I have no regrets left. I lived a life without regrets and filled
悔いのない
with happiness.
幸せの世
Please
界
protect this world forever. My
永
hero.
遠に
The hero buried her companion on the scenic hillside. The view ahead was wide open, and on clear days, one could see a vast rice paddies at the foot of the royal castle. She sorted through her companion's belongings, then placed them in a dark red wooden box, intending to take them back to their homeland. Of course, the elixir of immortality was among them. When she closed the box, the crimson liquid was still emitting a soft glow.
オープニングから重くない？
Why did it start on such a heavy note?
あのバカはこんな
That
こと。
idiot would...
いや
Well, actually the idiot might do something like that. She's exactly the type of
自
person
分
who
の命を軽
undervalues
んじ
herself
て
and
る
her
や
own
つだ
life.
し。
We've had plenty of arguments about that, and I can relate to this scene in an uncomfortable degree.
今回のキーアイテム
This bottle of the elixir of immortality seems to be the key item here. If I drink it now, will it kill the stage right away?
そやめておこう。
Never mind.
ゲーム
Even
の
if it's just the
設定
game's
とは
setting, I want to
やっぱり
get
先に
Helia
行くよ
home first. I'll save the potion until after that.
最初の目的地は城みたいだ。
I'll skip the path and just go over the hill. The hero arrived at the foot of the royal castle. From afar, a patrolling garrison officer spotted her and immediately came forward.
勇者コラリー様、
Lady Croy,
久しぶりでございま
it's
す。
been a while. How have you been?
代わり
えっ
Oh, thanks to the dragon.
竜のおかげ
I'm
で
doing absolutely
すっ
wonderful.
ごく
相変わらずご冗談
You're
が
still
う
as
まい。
humorous as ever.
お元気
I'm
で
relieved to
何より
see
で
you're
ござい
doing
ます
well.
私のことを覚えていらっ
I've
しゃい
wondered
ま
if you
す
still
か？
remember me, brave hero. I'm
コラで
Cory.
ございます。
You saved me during the second crusade
第
against the
二
Dark
次魔
Lord.
王討伐戦
You
で
haven't
命を
changed at all
救ってい
since
ただき
then.
ました。無理もあり
But
ま
it's
せん
only
ね。
natural since the Holy Sword grants you twice the lifespan of a commoner.
どうやらこの世界の私
Looks
は
like I'm already a well-known
誰
hero
も
in
知
this
ってる
world.
ヒーロー。
その通りです。
That's right. That's
魔
right.
王の手から
Lady
三人の
Crowley is a great
国
hero
を
who
守ってくださっ
protected this
た大
country from
英
the
雄
Dark
で
Lord
す
3
から
times. And it's known by all.
勇者様を知らない
By the
者
way,
なんていま
where's
せ
your
ん。
companion, Holy Knight Helia?
勇者は永遠
The
に
hero told the
仲間
guard
の
about the
真
tragic
実
news of their companion.
すると
Upon this hearing this, the guard's expression turned sorrowful.
さようでござい
I
ます
see.
か。
So your
第
companion
二
who's
次
been
討
by your
伐戦
side
か
since
ら
the middle of the
ずっ
second
とお
crusade
そばにいらっ
has...
しゃったあの方
You
が
must feel very lonely.
以前のあなた様
You
は
used to be a lone
い
wolf
つも一人で
and was keeping to yourself with a
深
stern
刻なお
face.
顔をされてました
But
が
ever since she came into your
あ
life,
の方をお
I've
連れ
been
にな
seeing
ら
you
れてか
smile
ら
more often.
そうだね。なんだか
I do miss her.
ヘリアン
そうですか。
I see.
この先の人
In
生で
your
も
long life,
あ
you'll
なた
face
様
many
はこ
such
のような別れを
calamities.
何度も
So
経験
please
さ
keep
れる
spirits
でしょ
up.
う。
However,
どうか元
could
気
you
をお
please
召
not
しくだ
let
さい。
Momo know about this?
え
What? Somewhat embarrassed to
新
say,
入
but
り
during
の
your
後輩
third
の
crusade
モモの
for
こと
that
です
lord, my junior garrison
恥ずかしい
Momo
ことに
joined me on the front
第三
lines.
次魔王討伐
The
戦
child
の
was
最
as
中に
reckless as I once
私
was
と
and
共に
nearly
前
lost her
世へ
life.
と聖騎士ヘリ
But
ア
Holy
様
Knight
に
Helia
助け
pulled
ら
her
れ
back from the brink of
一命
death.
を取り留めたのです
This encounter was
あの子も
exactly like when you saved me back
コラ
then.
リー様に助けら
So,
れた私
I
のよ
believe
う
her
に
feeling towards Helia
ヘリア様の
must be as strong as mine are for you.
もし私があなた様を
If I was to
信
get
じた
such
としたら
terrible
いい
news about you... No,
え
neither I nor
私だけではありません。
anyone in the kingdom could even imagine such a
こ
thing
の国
happening.
に
Therefore,
そんな未来を想
please
像
keep
でき
this
るよ
from
うな
that
もの
child
は
for
おり
now.
ません。
I'm gonna go tell the child immediately. They need to learn the world works like that. The hero's thoughts drifted back to a time long ago, when the triumphant party arrived at the royal castle for an audience.
お待ちください、ヘリア
Please,
様。
please wait, Lady Helia.
この感謝の
How
気
can I
持ち
express my
を
gratitude to you? You even got hurt because of me. How should I
私のために
apologize to
お
you?
怪我まで。
これく
To
らい
save a
の
life at such a small
一人の
cost.
命を助けられたんだ。
Nothing could make me
こん
happier
なに
than
嬉
that.
しいことはない。
Besides, I didn't miss
Sorry.
for thanks or apologies.
ですが、
But
私の
how
よ
can
う
someone
な
as
弱い
weak as
人間
me be worthy of your
そんな代償を。
今の言葉
those
は
words I just said?
弱かった昔の話
Someone once said them to me too.
誰かが言って
Back
く
when
れ
I
た
was
言
weak.
葉だよ。
The hero's companion looked over as she spoke. After the hero caught her giving a subtle wink.
ね。
Isn't that right, brave hero? Those mundane memories now bring a bittersweet ache when recalled, and a slight indescribable sadness welled up in her heart. The hero nodded, signifying her promise to keep the secret. And soon came the crucial moment to fulfill that promise.
お待ちください。勇者
Please wait, Hero Coralie!
あ
Oh,
あなたがモモ
so you're Momo. If you look for Helia, she didn't come with me. Ambivalent emotions flashed across her eyes, and the hero quickly realized that this clever girl had already guessed the truth.
そう。
I understand, Lady Coralie. Could you please pass on a message to her in my behalf?
月の光が
Many moonlight
あなたの
illuminate
道
your
を
path
照
ahead.
らし、
May your journey home be smooth.
わかった。
Oh,
彼女に伝えるよ。
pass it along.
知ってたんだ。
I've always known that the sorrow of death is also imprinted on those
い
who
つだって
live
生
on.
きるだからこそ。
That's why I desire death.
それで次の目的地は
The hero arrived at a familiar resting spot, where traces of her past adventures remain. She decided to spend the night here. There's quite a bit of
結構
time left.
残ってる。
I wonder if we'll actually be able to taste anything
今
this
度は
time.
味文字通り透き通
Ever
った
since I
姿
became
になっ
literally
て
see
から
through, I haven't had a
頭
proper
に
meal.
食べれて野菜に
Vegetables,
漬
pickles,
物に
seasoning, canned
調
food.
味料
Wait, isn't this place too well stocked? You can even make a hot pot with all of this.
さすがに
Could
そ
this
れ
be
す
the
ぎじゃない
hero's secret food stash? As the memories began to clear her gradually, the hero's thoughts drifted back to those times.
あれ、
Hmm?
この光ってる
These
キ
glowing
ノコたち
mushrooms.
食べられ
Maybe I can eat them.
あ
Hey, you idiot!
どう見
Can't
て
you see
も
that
変な
mushroom's
キノコだぞ
dangerous? It's not about the
大きさの問
size.
題じゃない。その赤い
Don't
やつ
touch the
は
red
ダメ
ones either.
あ、ごめ
I'm
ん。
sorry, Lady
You-
Caroline.
お子様は食べ
Kids
て
should
寝るの
focus
が
on
仕
eating
事
well
だ
and
よ
getting enough sleep.
どうしてつい
Why
て
did
き
you
た
have
の
to follow me?
大
I
体
told you the village would take
村の
care
人
of
た
you.
ちが
It's
面倒を見てくれる
not
ん
like
だ
you
か
have to
ら
stick with me.
別にだって
Because
コラリー様
I want to become a hero like
ヒーローになり
Lady
たいの
Caroline.
そのために
You need to
強
grow
く
stronger
な
and get used to
冒
adventures.
険に
That's
な
what
れ
you
ないの
said.
ってはあそ
Did I
んなことも
really
言
say
っ
that?
たんだ
Whatever. This place may be pretty,
ここ
but
は
it's too
綺麗だ
dangerous
け
for
ど
a hungry little
お
troublemaker like
腹
you.
を
Come
空か
with
して
me.
るよ
Wow.
ぼーっとしてな
What are
い
you
で
standing there for? Come over and pick what you want to eat. See, a hero
ほら
is a remarkable scavenger who won't rest until every slot in her inventory is stocked to 99, or 999 if you play Final Fantasy.
アイテムを99個集める立派なゴミ拾いだよ
But that sounds kind of
その
odd.
言い方変じゃない
Not at all. Breaking into people's houses, rummaging through their stuff, smashing every pot in sight, opening every chest that looks like it might contain treasure, looting all the gold. That's what being a hero is all
コイ
about.
ン
Huh?
信じちゃ
You believe that?
嘘だよ
I was just kidding. Heroes aren't that kind of existence. Whew.
っていうのも
Actually, my previous statement was a lie.
面
How
白いね
amusing.
できたよ
It's ready. You troublesome hungry brat, come and eat.
いらない
No. I won't eat anything from a bad hero breaks into people's homes, rummage through their stuff, smash their pots open.
お宝
I can't remember. Anyway, I won't eat food from a bad hero.
へえなかなか骨が
Quite the backbone you got there. So, I'm Dark Lord Coralie now, huh?
大
No. You're the great hero who defeated the Dark Lord.
それで
And so?
偉大なる勇
So,
者
can
様
I
の
really
ご
enjoy
飯
food from such a great hero?
本当にこれじゃキリがない
There's
ね
no end to it, is there? Did that
そんなこ
happen?
ともあったんだ
That dummy was so amusing
あ
when she
の
was
バカ
younger.
の子供姿が
Though
面
that
白
earnest and
す
somewhat awkward way of doing things by the
Yeah.
book did make her look pretty
ぎ
tough.
真面目に物もそろそろで
The
きた
stuff in the pot should be about ready now.
いよい
Let
よ
me give it a
休みの
taste.
時間だ
Why am I getting nervous all of a
急
sudden?
に緊張してきたこれ
It's
あのバカと一緒に食
taste.
べた海鮮
It's
スー
just
プ
like
の
that
味
seafood porridge I had with that idiot. It tasted
あれはまず
awful.
かった
Somehow,
不思議に懐かしい
I
ね
miss it. It's a shame I can't share this bowl with that idiot anymore. Somehow, this bowl of porridge is much colder to taste now than I'm having it alone. And yet, I was always on my own before meeting her. I guess I'm starting to feel how Hero Coralie feels. The hero filled her stomach at this familiar rest stop and went to sleep. At daybreak, she continued her journey back to her homeland. When the hero passed by the Dark Lord's Corso, she found flowers blooming there. It's no surprise. A Dark Lord's castle would become of this after a few years without its master. As for the throne, so this is what it's like in the Dark Lord's perspective, huh? Not bad. Exactly what I imagined. In every heroic adventure game, heroes always just defeat all sorts of Dark Lords and then make some grand speech about justice. From a monster's perspective, isn't the hero just another kind of Dark Lord? One that's no warrior in the kingdom, no matter how powerful, can defeat? Well, I guess that's what save points and respawns are for. But the Dark Lord would never be vanquished, as he would break free from his seal every few decades, and require heroes to subjugate him anew. Even though heroes lived longer than ordinary people, they too would eventually die. That's why the hero's companion made that decision. These thoughts drifted into the distance. What did the hero's companion say that then? Dark Lord, stop spouting nonsense! Hero Coralie will defeat you. Not only that, no matter how many times you rise, Coralie will strike you down. Idiot. You can't trash talk properly, don't force it. Leave the threats to the adults. I'm sorry, Coralie. I can't stand the Dark Lord trampling on your dignity. All that about heroes being nothing but fleeting fireworks? Pardon me. I must think of something more vulgar. Calm down. You don't need to outdo him in that department. Royal Castle Guards, attack! Coralie, there's no time to be playing hero! Lady Coralie, let our oath of protection define our resolve, and let our shielding pave the path for the hero. This time, allow us to become your sword. Perfect. Coralie, let's deliver the killing blow against the Dark Lord. You can't let the resolve and sacrifice be in vain. Careful. Don't lose your life. Perfect. Everyone found themselves a worthy opponent. Time to the Dark Lord, where the new moves Hero Coralie has been perfecting all these years. One destroying Hyper Invincible Extreme Demon Crusher. 999999999 damage. Excalibur! Do you see now, Dark Lord? This is your destined fate. Whether it's once, twice, or 1,000 times, 10,000 times, Hero Coralie will vanquish you. Don't ever think about shaking Coralie's conviction with your wicked words. The hero's different from you and us. She won't disappear. She won't stand against your vile ambitions forever. So what if humans don't live long? We'll find a way. We'll find it. In the years where the evil Dark Lord cannot threaten us, we'll be sure to find the elixir of immortality for our hero. Coralie, I promise you, with every ounce of my life and conviction, I will find the elixir of immortality to make our own hero attain permanence. I swear my allegiance to you, Lady Coralie. They're being way too dramatic. That idiot. Yeah. No matter how many companions of heroes think. Oh, that's how most companions of heroes think. They always form deep bonds with the protagonist voluntarily, and are willing to sacrifice everything for the hero. Let's say it again, with great power comes great responsibility. The expectations placed on a hero will always push her further away from the masses. A hero will continue to experience losses and partings, but she can't look back or stop moving forward. For this is what those who have departed expect from the hero. The hero keeps walking and walking and walking until she realizes she's been alone for too long. The hero returned to her hometown, Well, she once lived with her companion. So this is the hero village. It's a place where the snow falls. It isn't particularly lively, but the skies are clear and blue here. And the air is fresh. I think I saw some stew. I suppose living in a place like this wouldn't be too bad. It was a beautiful day, with clothes hanging out on windows to dry on both sides of the street. The hero stepped aside to let children run past. As she passed by a fruit stall, someone tossed her a pretty sweet plum. Oh, thanks. Coralie, look! We received tons of care packages. People are so happy to hear our mission went smoothly. Oh, and this one! The herb lady who makes spices made it specially for you when she heard you weren't sleeping well. And this one's here made by the village children. They said they wanted to make a calming flower crown. And a closer look, it is an antidote herb. It should also be able to dispel sleep styles. You're right about that, but let's not tell them the truth. You almost emptied out the bag. Why are you hiding what's left? Hang on, Coralie, that's... So, these are the treasures of the Holy Knight Helia, huh? A slingshot and a wooden bracelet. And some kind of master key. Who knows what'll open? That thyme I smell? You're not gonna get mad over something this trivial, are you? You've been helping me keeping all my gifts, so it's only fair I take a look at yours, right? I apologize, but why are you hiding them? Receiving gifts is a good thing, right? I'm not deliberately hiding them. I just feel a bit embarrassed. Maybe I also feel unworthy of getting them. And that displaying them before a hero would seem too haughty. Idiot. What nonsense are you going on about? At times like these, I'm grateful that we have you to protect us. People always need a hero to save the world. Compared to that, what I can do for you is so insignificant. Idiot. It's all because of people like you that I feel this journey isn't so boring. Such heavy sentiments. Is this how her personality is supposed to be? She really is like that, huh? And she's making me feel antsy too. There's no hierarchy when it comes to lives, and every life is beyond measure. Why can't she understand that simple truth? One moment. But can an immortal? Got that. Can a mortal being still experience Can an immortal being still experience such feelings? I'll get the sentence right in a minute. Perhaps Coralie the hero will gradually forget Helia's face and the names of all the castle guards, as precious memories are compressed into a blurry mark on a timeless scale of immortality. But I've never really thought about what immortality truly means. I used to always look up to the deeds of heroes, only seeing their radiant glory, not want to rest in their shoes, to understand their troubles. Ein, Tesla, Miss Fuha. Do they feel weary after living through such long years? Are there times when they feel like they can't go on? Do they fear gradually losing their reverence on life, becoming numb to its weight? I don't know. Because there's always appears so strong yet so gentle. They're true heroes. Do I really have the courage to shoulder all of this through timeless eternity? Never mind. So now's not the time to think about these things. Since I brought that idiot's things, I should return them to their rightful spots. The hero opened a small maroon wooden box. The first item was the bracelet made of feathers. The hero recalled the slingshot from her memories, and seemed to know who to give it to. The hero found the children at the place where laughter was often heard in the village. This is Helia's. I think it's meant to be a gift for return for the slingshot. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Ray Starlight. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. Thank you for lurking around. What server do I play on? I am EU, or I think EU Global. I think it's meant to be a gift in return for that slingshot. Either way, you should have it. As for the slingshot itself, let her keep it. Vibrant bird feathers dangle from the bracelet, floating up every breeze like dreams carried by the wind. Ah! Unfortunately, they never gave the global treatment to this game where everyone can connect, unfortunately. Where did Helia go? When will she come back? Will she ever return? She... Words carry weight. My answer might change many things. Perhaps will still lead to the same ending. You don't know either, brave hero? But Helia will be fine wherever she is. After all, she's our hero. The second item was a piece of biotide. The hero recalled trading it at the marketplace. Back then, the hero's companion said the merchant valued this mineral for its protective and balancing properties. Nearby the ruins, the hero found a traveling merchant. She knew it was meant to be a gift in return for the wooden bracelet. Thank you for your gift to her. She really cherishes it and always wears it on her wrist. Yes. She truly is someone who values every act of kindness. In that sense, she's like you, brave hero Caroline. You've been an excellent mentor. If I had guided her well, I wouldn't have led her to make such a choice. I should have taught her the way of life. She made a great sacrifice for her beliefs. She could have done that with the peace of mind without reverence to trust in your virtue. I disagree. I'm sorry. You must feel terribly upset. The third item was a scroll of unknown purpose. The hero remembered finding it in a locked treasure chest. The hero's companion used the master key to unlock it. The hero found the priest in the candlelit church, and she knew that he was the most suitable person to have the scroll. At first, none of us knew what the key was for. She even tried it on some strange inventory and mysterious stone platforms, but in the end, it finally worked, and revealed this mysterious scroll. Yes, mysterious scroll. I'm pretty sure such items would be appraised at a church, so I'd rather you hold on to it. That idiot must be hoping to give you something in return. I'll accept it. Don't you have anything else to say to me? I think you no longer wish to hear more. It doesn't matter whether it's your love for your Helia or approval of her choices. The realer, the person who died for you, the greater the pain you will feel. Quite frank. That's because I'm a stereotypical priest. The world needs a hero, so no matter what burden that potion represents, I cannot advise you choose another path. I'm deeply sorry for this. That's the last one. Time to go. It's getting colder than before. Okay, hero! You've returned! I'm sorry for making you worry again, Caroline. Caroline. I'll want the hero attain permanence. Please protect the world forever. My hero. May the moonlight illuminate your path ahead. May your journey home be smooth. Oh! Sorry, I'm really weak to this kind of thing. Give me a second. I am very emotionally weak to this kind of stuff. Those that have been watching the series know. So this is where you've been waiting for me. It's time, isn't it? Stories like this usually come to an end right about now. The hero looked at the last item remaining in the box, knowing exactly who it was meant for. The crimson liquid of the elixir of immortality emitted a faint glow, even in daylight. This was a potion only she was worthy of using. After all this scrambling around, it still comes down to this. Do you have the courage to bear all sacrifices? Do you have the courage to bear all responsibilities? Do you have the courage to face an endless eternity? It's just my imagination. This bottle seems to have gotten much heavier than when I first held it. It's so heavy! The hero drank the elixir of mortality in one gulp. From that moment forth, she carried everyone's wishes and became a hero whose name would be praised throughout the ages. As you wished, you mustered your courage and consumed the elixir of immortality, and finally achieved immortal life. Credits. And special thanks to you. Enough of this. Humans craft their courage into fireworks to tinge the scepter, and in unending melancholy they can find the scepter, so it may disperse the mist. This is to flaunt the scepter's radiance. Having witnessed your courage, worthy of bearing the crown of eternity, I hereby pass the second proof upon the scales of permanence. Man, no! She's gonna take it and not be the hero but the villain. And thus concludes the second trial. Oh goodness, I am getting worn down by this. I'm used to streaming 3 hours, doing an hour and a half, taking a break, but say it's a 5-hour story, guys. What the hell? Oh. She's slowed down this time. She's now 13. She's losing her edge. Which would make sense if she's now thinking. What's wrong, Coraline? You haven't said a word since you woke up. Are you crying? No, I'm not. Just I suddenly realized how childish I used to be. The weight of the word immortality is far heavier than I imagined. I never tried to understand it and just yelled at my mentor. I even snapped at her, asking if she knew how painful it was to watch my precious friend slip away. Looking back now, I realize what a complete jerk I was. The sorrow of losing those close to you, the loneliness of bearing expectations, the fear of becoming numb to human nature. I didn't understand any of it. I never truly grasped the meaning behind the word immortality. The way I felt from the game is merely a fraction of reality. I could never truly understand the agony my senpai went through. And back then, they didn't have a choice in the matter. I remember Miss Fuha telling me not having to experience the pain they face is the best reward for their efforts so far. Once again, I feel profound respect for them. Oh. Cut the act. I know you can't understand a word. You sound very serious. I've never seen you like this before. Maybe I'm just not solemn enough on a normal day. But now I understood one thing. We must be brave to admit our mistakes, right? I guess you're a brave dragon too. Yay! Nana passed the trial of courage! Let's head to the next stage! Come on, this is the last trial! Let's go. Coralie, over here! Hey! No. Coming! Coralie, are you going to disappear? Why are you asking? Look more transparent than before, and you seem to be talking a lot less. It's just your imagination. Oh. This place looks familiar. Nana was quietly waiting here until Coralie appeared. After that sudden gust of wind blew us away. Don't skip the details, kid. I know about what sent you flying. And why didn't you just glow when those 32 people came? Instead of shine bright for me. At that time... Oop. Grab the alarm. Of course, that, you know what that means. It's midday. I felt like there was a warm force caressing Nurse's head. Very bright. And then I was very happy. Should I try again? Coralie, you can pet Nana. I'd rather check that stone platform again. Maybe we can restore this hell of a world to its original state. No response, huh?
たは竜でしょう。力を見せる時だよ。まだドン。でも怖い。助かった。コラリ、見て。
Oh.
綺麗な模様だ。
Summon Star Dragon. Anarholab. That's the name and identity of this ruin's master, or rather, the master's dragon. Well, that answered a few things when seeing her, like who fought draping all this broken stuff. Autoplay, thank you.
ずっとここにいたんだよね。この
Haven't you been here the whole time? What's the story behind this mural? Nana doesn't know. But that's sensible thing again. This time it's... Huh? I followed the sense of the calamitous dragon to this planet. This star, ravaged by an incurable plague, was dead. Or so it should have been. When the calamitous dragon passed by, it shed a scale that revealed the miracle of permanence. To the few survivors of this dead planet, from that moment on, humans became immortal. Was this a blessing from that calamitous dragon? A curse? Or merely a passing whim? I can't tell. Perhaps this is also what the calamitous dragon deemed as the path to permanence. Strange. This time, Nana can't sense any emotion, so it's all quiet, like a river flowing silently and endlessly. Maybe this is how dragons normally are, but who knew dragon scales had this kind of effect? Would you like to give it a try, Twilight? Nana can give you a dragon scale too. 2 pieces are fine, but no more than that. I commend your generosity. Unfortunately, your dragon scales clearly can't accomplish the same feat. Oh, that's a pain. If only Nana's dragon scales could help prevent your consciousness from fading away. Then you can stay by Nana's side and eat wafers, sunbathe and play games. Do you even know what you're talking about? Why do you keep mentioning them? Nana doesn't know. But you look happy talking about them, and Nana wants to make you happy. She's so an idiot would learn from you about being honest with her feelings. Huh? Are you talking about yourself? Never mind, that's not important. You're becoming more and more transparent. We need to finish this trial quickly so you can gain immortal life. Let's go! Stay still, you little shit. How dare you? Third trial. I need to see if I got some fixer up. My nose is blocked. Hang on. 1 second only. I'll let the voice play out.
心の呼びかけに従い、汝の魂は真の価値を示すだろう。さあ、第三の生異物に触れるがいい。そして、新年の試練の幕を開くのだ。私は、君の覚悟に期待している。果てしない宇宙の中で星々は誕生しては滅び
In the vast expanse of the universe, stars arise and fall in an instant. Civilizations flourish and wither in the blink of an eye. I witnessed these fragmented tales, allowing finite worlds to find their path to eternity through permanent eyes. An immortal traveller witnessed countless planets repeat the same mistakes, until she came across a star of eternal life. It was one very special star. This planet, once shrouded in death, fortuitously obtained the power of permanence. And with it came the eternal life that the human race could only dream of. It's familiar, just like the story from the mural earlier. And now, The traveler must use her own footsteps to witness its immortality, and even choose the fate. When you have the chance to make a choice, be sure it's the one you'll not regret. Wow, it's so lively here. This must be way easier than the last trial. Not necessarily. What if this is all just a facade to deceive me? And there are traps everywhere. That's not a problem. You have the wisdom and courage to solve any problem with ease. You have a greater faith in me than I have in myself. Being trusted by a dragon feels a bit strange, but isn't a bad thing. I'll accept your well wishes. Yeah. Even though Nana can't join you in the trial, Nana's blessings will always be with you. Go on, Coraline. Maybe everyone will be happy in this illusion. Oh, we're on Vita's place. So, this is the world where everyone lives forever. There she is. Oh, these are optional. I just need to go over here. Of course, you idiot Helia. Coraline saw her companion standing silently in the corner. Just as she was about to jump out to startle her, she noticed that she seemed unaffected by this cheerful atmosphere. This first impression of you isn't quite what I expected. But is having an endless life really a good thing? Senatina? What's going on? Are there errors in this trial too? As soon as she finished speaking, the unfamiliar girl before her transformed back into her familiar companion. She subsequently cast her confusion aside. Come on, idiot Helia. What's the meaning of this interesting trouble are you gonna bring me this time? Hey! Oh, it's you. Who else would it be? The outstanding interstellar traveler, champion in the last trial, master of engineering and technology, star life coach to the countless idiot Helios, genius game mechanic, Dark Lord Coraline. My yard can't fit that many people. It's been a while. Has it really been that long? Yeah. Ever since you said see you later and show up for half a month. I had my doubts about your sense of time. Just how you start gaming is already the next day in the blink of an eye. Time slips away when you aren't paying attention. Hey, immortals have an abundance of time. There's no need to keep such a precise count. An abundance of time, huh? Coraline, as a traveler we've seen countless stars. Which one do you think's the difference between immortal stars and short-lived ones? Well, you've asked the right person. I've seen too many planets with finite lifespans. Places where people can't stay together forever. Where the sorrow of parting is destined for birth. Or from birth, even. The immortality that stars possess is a cure for most of their suffering. No. I believe it's quite the opposite. It's precisely because life is fleeting and time passes swiftly. The moments of warmth can be beautiful. But wouldn't it be better if immortality made happy moments last forever? Look, their smiling faces right now prove exactly that. Humans have infinite lifespans, but the resources remain limited, and immortality cannot eliminate social inequality. Weariness will eventually weigh upon everyone's shoulders. All creation will be procrastinated, and civilization will ultimately sink into fatal stagnation. Is that so? But immortal humans can share resources harmoniously. Given infinite time, humanity will eventually reach moral consciousness. Sorry, consensus. Master every art form to perfection, and achieve the ultimate spiritual liberation. That's the true end goal of humanity pursues. In other words, all the works that were never finished due to time constraints will have a chance at revival. I'll finally get to see the endings of the comics I love. I bet Healy's thinking, why are you always filled with such bizarre thoughts? The way of thinking is quite interesting. But this concerns the future of an entire planet. If my fear comes true, it'd be an irreversible tragedy. You really are an idiot who cares for everyone. How about we make a bet on whose prediction on this planet becomes the true fate? If this planet's future really turns out to be desolate and hopeless, as you would say, I'll grant you one wish.
望み
A wish? I can't think of what I want right now.
思いつかないな
Perhaps when either of our predictions come to fruition,
私たち
I'll
の
be able
結
to give you an
果が出
answer.
る頃には
Will I be able to see you again
答え
then?
を出せる
もちろん
Of course.
100年
100,000 years to an immortal is just a blink of an eye, isn't it? Besides,
大
I
体
might win again.
また私
When
が
that
勝つかも
happens,
しれないし
they'll treat me to the best restaurant on this
そうなっ
planet.
たら
そうなるといい
I
ね
hope so, Coraline.
コラリ
そして
And so,
旅人は
the traveler
死の
left the
星を
star
去り
of eternal life to sojourn alone in the universe
自身の不
and
朽の
practice her way of
運命を
permanence.
あの特別な不死の
This
星は
particular eternal star
彼
lingered
女
in
の
her
心
thought,
にとどまっている
leading to the magnificent universe before her, to
目
lose
の
its
前
shimmer
に
and
広が
appeal.
る美
She
しい
wanted
宇
to see
宙
her,
ですら
to know time's
旅
answer
人
to
の
the
目を引けない
predictions.
勝
No
負は
surprise
見え
there.
てる
Every time I
だ
make
け
a
で
bet
バ
with
カ
that
ヘリ
idiot,
に負
I
けた
always
ことは
win.
だが
But
どんなことにも例
there
外
was
な
always
い
exceptions. Ah! So we are seeing it's Naralab narrating. And we are getting confirmation that this is her story. This is what Naralab experienced. This place.
ヘリア
Hylia! I wonder whose thing came true, huh? Yo, chill, it's me!
コラリ
Conley! It really has been a long time.
本当に
Hard to imagine this was the city you saw back then, isn't it?
ここ
One
が
morning a cannonball
あ
flew
の時あん
towards
た
us
が
and
見た街だよ
the war has never stopped since.
信じられないでしょある日の朝征服という名の欲望は
Like our lives, the desire for conquest knows no bound.
終わりがないん
But
だ
with finite land and limited resources,
土地とリソースの限
violent
界が
plundering gradually evolved into a
奪
war
い合い
that
はだん
engulfed
だん全面
everyone.
戦争に変わって
The
い
war
る
never ended,
止ま
yet
り
its
どころ
methods grew increasingly
やり方
cruel.
も残だって
After
こ
all,
の星の人は不死
no
だ
one dies on the planet
血
of
を流す
immortality,
時の痛みは残って
yet
る
the pain of bleeding remains.
代価を見ずに一
Those who
番
wage
残
war
酷
with the
な
most
手段を
brutal
使った
means at all costs and without restraint are the ones who temporarily gain the upper
戦
hand
争
in
で優位な
violence.
立場を得られる
技術の進歩
Can't
リ
technological
ソースの
advancements
問題を
solve
解
the
決
resource
できなかっ
problem?
たの
Or did they channel all the technology into warfare?
その
優れた技術
It
で
takes
必要な
years,
分の食
and
料を
even
作る
longer
ため
to
に
cultivate crops with
数
carefully
年以上
researched
の努力
techniques.
が必要でしょ
But raiding granaries and using artillery to seize land
力ずくで
and
食料
labor,
や土地
that
労
only
働
takes
力を奪
minutes,
った
doesn't
方
it?
が中立だった人たち
Some
は
tried to stay neutral, only to have their homes shelled into ruins,
身を隠す
leaving them with nowhere to hide. How tormenting it must be to suffer endless hunger without dying, forced to curl up and barely cling to life.
体を丸めて
Ironically,
生きるた
timeless
めに
existence means eternal torture.
永遠の苦しみは
The suffering is like an endless night, with basic
衣食
necessities
住に
stretched
使える
thin,
リソースは尽き
day
ず
and night.
昼も
Desperate
夜も
cries echo
街には
throughout the
絶
city.
望の
どうしてこの町
Why
から
not leave
離
the
れない
city?
の
This planet's so vast, and everyone
み
can
んな
find
で
a
戦
place to
争から
hide from
離れ
the
た
law.
場所で
ジアンとグラニーが試してみたけど
Gian and Granny tried, and failed.
彼らは捕まった
They were
後
captured.
敵の食
They
料
blew
庫
up
を
the
爆破
enemy's
した
granary to pieces,
自分たち
killing
の一緒
themselves
に
in the
バラバラになっ
process.
た
They weren't able to heal.
再生すらできないまま
An absurd way
悲
to
惨な
end their
形で
eternal
永遠の苦
suffering.
しみ倒しても
We fought hard to repel one wave of attackers, only for more to pour in.
敵同士の争い
Even in conflicts between enemies affecting our homes, beyond our dwindling supplies, our
こっち
combat
は補
force
給
grows
物資が
smaller
足
by
り
the
なくな
day.
って逃げ回るんだ
Some ran,
みんなは
some
疲れ
fled.
ちゃったんだ
We all grew weary.
結局
The endless flow of time inevitably numbed
新しい
us
物事へ
to
の
the
興
so-called
味すら奪っ
novelties,
ていって
our past aspirations,
今
our
までの
efforts to
憧れ
now.
や努力が
They're hopelessly
時間
futile
の
in
前
the
で
face of
不当に
time.
なったんだ
理解できない
I still don't get it. Immortality eliminated humans' greatest fear, so why is everyone becoming more violent?
竜の血を引くあんたには理解できないのかもね
As a dragon kid,
でも
you may not understand,
これこそが人間の差が
but
だよ
this is human nature.
時間という壁が不死
Immortality
に
has
よって
leveled
壊
the
され
walls of time,
一人一人が
and the
平等
growing
になって
equality among individuals has stripped some people of what they cherish most.
特権がなくなっちゃって平等に不死の命が存
When
在する
eternal life diluted, the values of privilege and equality denied their
野心家た
ambitions,
ちは
the sense of
優越感を維持す
superiority.
るために
They grew
死に
more
物狂い
fearful,
でリソースと富を略奪し始め
incentivizing their plunder for
ついに
resources.
同胞にまで銃を向けるように
Whoa, Gemini, no thank you. I don't need you right now. The only AI I need is Aoi. They grew more fearful, incentivizing their plunder for resources and monopoly for wealth. Finally, they turned their weapons against their own kind.
皮肉でしょ
Ironic, isn't it?
私たちは
We struggled so
誰も
hard
が
to
平等に
achieve
暮らせる
equality
世界を
for
目
all.
指してきたの
Yet there are always those who wish to be more equal than
より
others.
この地に流れ星が
From the
落
day
ちた
forth, the dragon sail crashed on Earth, our civilization was already facing
す
its
で
end.
に死
戦争が続けば
War will lead everyone to their
いずれ
doom.
全て
Has
が
no one ever
滅び
thought
る
about stopping it?
誰も止めよう
それも試したけどやっぱりダメだった
I've
得難い
tried,
平和の
but
中
it
に
always ends in failure.
みんなは疑心
Everyone
暗
keeps
鬼
second
に
guessing each other.
同盟
Even in this
相
land
手に
of
裏切られる
hard-earned
ことをず
peace,
っと恐れて
we're constantly worried about being betrayed by our allies.
その疑いに
And this suspicion will
期
last
限なん
forever.
てなかった一番平和だった
During our most peaceful days,
私は毎
I
日
lived in
不安を
constant
抱い
fear.
た爆発の音が再び
When
鳴った
cannon fire finally
偽
rained
り
upon
の
the
平
city
和を木っ端みじんにした
and
時
shattered that final piece, I
私が
felt an
何と
absurd
思ったか
sense
分
of
かる
relief. I thought,
計にも
this day has
こ
finally
の日
come.
がついに
たとえ世界がここまでひどい姿になってしまったとしても
I will give,
ヘリアは抗い続けるんでしょう
off topic, I will give Chopper Chops a round of applause. I don't know if anyone's tried them yet. They've released rainbow belts and fizzy tubes. They actually have a very minor sour kick, and I love it! I love sour things. But even though the world plunged into this terrible state, you're still going to stubbornly fight, aren't you?
ここに残る人がいる限り私は
As long as there are others who remain here, I'll protect this city.
時間は私の全てを書
Time
き換
may
えてしま
change
うかもし
everything
れない
about me. But I hope I can preserve this
みんな
heart
の
that
ため
fights
に
for
戦
everyone.
う意志を
あなたみたいに頑固で意地っ張
Time
り
can't change a stubborn,
希望を
obstinate
信じるよ
idiot
うな
like
バカ
you
は時間
who
で
still
も
believes in
書き換えられ
hope.
る
What?
信じられない
Don't believe me?
もう一
How
度
about we
賭
make
けを
another
してみ
bet?
ない
This time?
今
Dark
回
Lord Coraline will
大
stay
魔
to
王
witness
コ
the
ラリー
final
様が
answer
ここ
from the
に残
idiot.
って
不朽と呼ばれた星と
Curious about this
変わ
eternal
った
star
考え
and this
方
particular
を持つ
person.
彼女を観
The
察
wandering
する
traveler decided to remain for a short while.
時はあっという間に
Time
過
passed
ぎ
in a
去り
flash as the traveler and her
旅人と
companions
その相手が
resolutely defended the city,
街を死守し
repelling wave after wave of attacks
侵
from
略者が
monsters
生み
bred
出す
by
怪物
invaders.
を50年目
It was the 50th year,
1500回目の
the
戦い
1500th
飛
battle.
ばしすぎじゃない
Wow, that's brutal, just skipping ahead like that.
激戦
And right into the heat of battle?
いやその
I mean,
絶対に勝つ
we'll
って言った
definitely
の
win. See? I'll give him the big bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
楽勝楽勝
Easy peasy. Dark Lord Coralites once again valiantly deflected the enemy attack. Score one.
1ポイントヘリア
Hylia
だいぶ
seems to have seems a lot more worn out. God,
まっ
we jumped ahead 50 years, so I have no idea what
たくいきな
happened.
り50
他に何が起き
What
る
else
とい
could
う
have
の
happened?
だろう
War after war
戦
ensued.
争
Fortunately,
戦争
immortality has eliminated death. No matter how many times conflicts on the scale happen, they
だが幸いにも
cannot kill her.
簡単にまとめよう
It's quite an understatement.
彼女は実際
She had to endure over 1,000 battles in the flame of war.
大丈夫
I'm fine. Just
少し
probably a
疲れ
little
た
tired.
彼女は顔を
She lifted her head to gaze at
戦
the
火に焼か
war-scorched
れた
city,
町の方を見
a place where weeds grew between crumbling bricks and
瓦
tiles.
雑
By
草
those
に
that
生
block
え
up. Give me a second.
何人かの痩せた子供たちは危機が去ったことに気づいて目を見張った。そして土に埋もれた食料を探し始める。
Thank God I won't have to read this much when I get to Final Fantasy tonight. Oh. Where danger passed for a brief moment, famished children opened their large eyes and dug for the soils in search of food.
静寂の
The air
中
was
で
deathly still,
木が
with
燃
only
え
the
る
sound
音
of
がする。
flames licking the wood.
コラリ
Coraline, we'll win this
私
war,
たち
won't
は
we?
勝て
旅人は
The traveller looked
相
into her
棒の期
companion's
待が
expectant
含まれた目
eyes,
で
knowing that her stubborn companion wanted to prove her will through resistance. To prove that fate was still in her own hands.
旅人は
And
こ
so
う
the
答え
traveller gave her an answer.
もちろんだよ
Of
バ
course
カ
it
ヘ
is,
リ
Hylia.
ア
We'll win. They can't destroy our bodies, nor can they break our will. As long as we're alive, we have a chance to grasp victory. Yes,
そう
indeed.
だね
As long as we keep fighting, Hope never fade. But seize victory on our own destiny. With victory after victory. I will not surrender this city to those ambitious schemers. I will not let my fellow citizens become cheap tools. Nor will I let my fellow citizens become cheap tools for the next conquest. I must persevere, even if this land grows more desolate. Desolate? True. Buildings have collapsed everywhere, but look at all these decaying ruins. Hope can still sprout. Look! I hope I can grow up quickly and protect the city like Helia and Coraline. Me too. I want to fight side by side with them to drive away the invaders. Alta! Big brother, will our wishes come true if we hang them up there? Yeah, they'll definitely come true. Let's go! Mom's waiting for us. They're dead. Helia, hope still blooms in the land you protect. This land knows everything you've done. That pillar built by everyone to pray for blessing. Should we go take a look? I fought countless battles, but this is the first time I've noticed that people tied their wishes for the war to end all over this prayer pillar. Yeah, everyone believes this war can end. Well, definitely will. Because that's what everyone hopes for. Thank you for telling me all this, Coraline. You always seem to find hope in this terrible world, unlike me. Me? It's not my character setting at all. Between us, you're the one who's always trying to get me to go outside by talking about sunshine, hope, and smiling faces. All those saccharine things I'm allergic to. I'm used to being alone, and harsh conditions don't bother me. Cold, stormy nights, the dark basements of the orphanage. Despite all those unpleasant memories, I still manage to survive on my own. And the only thing I can't tolerate in this world is watching those I care for suffering right before my eyes. Helia, the hope in your heart won't dim. You're the strongest person I know, and I believe in you. Yeah, of course. We'll triumph in our resistance, and time itself cannot change who I am. I'll persevere for everyone's hopes, just like you've always done. Don't worry, you idiot. No matter what happens, Dark Lord Coraline will always be by your side. The 200th year, the 5,000th battle. I went by fast. That's Helia! 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 Huh? Fine. Supplies. If I remember this type, you have to... There we go. There's me getting the answer to that one. Ow. It hurts. Just a flesh wound. The traveler glanced at her arm. My flesh was rapidly healing over the bone-deep wound. It was nothing serious. Nothing serious? You're the one in pain! Helia! The traveler looked at her unconscious companion. On her widely scarred body, fresh wounds were gradually healing in blood, indicating she would not be in critical danger. Shut up! Helia! Helia! Damn it! Isn't just skipping through time, it's making me skip through life itself. The restless bombardment destroyed by what little resources remained in the city. However, even if she starved to the point of fainting, she would not die as long as she remained on the planet, blessed by its mortality. Huh? Where are the supplies? The supplies are fine. Don't worry, Helia. Just rest up. If they attack again, I'll be here to handle it. I'm fine now. I must go with you. I have to protect this place. Helia, I want to protect everyone's hopes. I want to prove that I won't submit to fate. My conviction. will be sturdier than stone. Their cannons may break the pillar with everyone's prayers, but they cannot destroy my own conviction. To fight for the land beneath my feet. That stone pillar where everyone prayed to the land has been shattered? What about those two kids with ribbons? Who? Coraline, I don't remember who you're talking about. So many children wrote their wishes for a ceasefire here. But their fates. Some were captured by the ambitious and turned into slaves. Others were killed by bombs. So much has happened. I've witnessed too many things that have plunged me into despair. But the long war, the repeated successes and failures, and the faraway goal, they've never changed. Never changed you, Coraline. You've always risen up against them. You're a true warrior. Me? Yes. When I collapsed from hunger, you defended our remaining supplies. When I was numb with despair, only seeing you fight on with all your might gave me the courage to believe that hope hadn't abandoned us. But these past few days, amidst the rumbling cannon fire, I keep asking myself. She gazed at the broken pillar, as if looking at someone's shattered spine in broken faith. How much longer till we actually achieve victory? How much longer until I can believe in the victory will likely come to you two? How much longer until my conviction, taut as bowstring, finally snaps? Until my last vestiges of strength and courage are worn to nothing? I don't want this. What else can I do but fight back? We've been through this 1,000 times together. Why do I feel like the only one who's failing to achieve this? Do you understand how I feel, Coraline? I don't know. I don't know how to answer her question. Because the ruins before me and the raging war are just the game for me. I haven't lived through the centuries of endless conflict like she has. I can see her desire and pain, but I have no right to say, Helia, I completely understand how you feel. Even though I know what she wants to hear the most is, I understand you. Helia, what should I say to you? Should I tell you that the Dragonskin Traveler no longer notices the passing of 100 years? Nor is emotionally stirred by the conflicts of this planet. While he was struck down, struggled up in the ruins day after day, while your wounds split open and healed over time, I merely blinked and leaped forward in time. But if I tell you the truth, wouldn't you fear that even knowing your last companion would leave you? Helia, I don't know what to say to you. On an eternal planet tormented by endless flames of war. Coraline, we'll win this war, won't we? The traveler knew that her stubborn companion always proved her unshakable convictions through victories in battle. It was her only way to take control, and so the traveler broke her silence and gave her answers. No, I won't. I'm not gonna lie. I can only stand for her, unable to face her question. When confronted with the concerns I've never deeply pondered before. I'm still that immature kid in a wooden hat, hiding in the corner. Helia, how about leaving the battle to Dark Crowley this time? Someone needs to deliver the supplies back. Can you do it? But I want to fight! You said you believed that the hope in my heart wouldn't dim, that my will wouldn't sink. Do you believe we'd win after this battle? Do you still believe in me? I certainly believe in you, Helia. I'm your only companion. Even this encouragement is just a temporary relief to your pain. I know that you just need a friend's reassurance to get through the endless years. So, this is the only answer I can offer. Helia, I believe that the hope in your heart will never dim, and your will shall never sink. Thank you for not doubting me, Coraline. You're my only friend. It's your faith that pushed me to persevere. But I regret it now. I don't like my answer, because I underestimate the weight of eternity. 500 year, 20,000th battle. Huh? Helia? Hey, look out! But this is where the first set of recording is going to be finishing for today. I've got to go to the bathroom. I've got to take a break. I'm going to take a midway break, guys. So those on stream, please stick around. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. please bear with me. As for those on the recording, I'll see you all next week.